Hello. So it's 3:20 a.m. and I cannot sleep, and I wanted to make this really quick video. I think there's a lot of things wrong with our society. I think that the main issue here is that we have compartmentalized 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 there we go. I feel like we have compartmentalized a lot of things in life, right? And I mainly think that's because of social media, to be honest with you. I feel like as of now, we're all kind of living in our own version of reality. And there really isn't a shared space. Like, if you think about it, I think that if you just scroll through social media mindfully, you will see a pattern of how the way that you interact will place you in a certain pocket of the internet. Now, most people do not scroll through social media mindfully. Most of them scroll through very mindlessly, and they will find themselves. And look, you don't even know how long they're going to be stuck in this trance. Some of them don't even wake up from it. And hey, I'm guilty of it too, right? And that's why I can speak on this subject, is because I have been mindlessly unaware of what the fuck has been going on. And I feel like there isn't a shared sense of community anymore. And it's really disheartening, to be honest, because everybody's so isolated. Everybody is alone and special and unique. And there isn't a sense of camaraderie anymore. There isn't a sense of provision. There isn't a sense of, I have your best interests at mind. It's very much so a dog-eat-dog world. And we did not choose this. We did not choose this. We have been sort of indoctrinated by it, right? Forced to accept that this is the new norm. If you don't operate like the rest of society, there must be something wrong with you. Kind of way of thinking is, what I'm trying to get at here. So, what has this done to our society, and what has this done to us individually? Now, I can only speak from my experience, and I can only tell you what I have observed. So, take this all with a grain of salt. The first thing I noticed that it has done to us individually is that it has not really allowed us to feel the full spectrum of human emotion. It has numbed us. It has made us feel weird if we do not align with a certain demographic. And if you think about it, this is all done to kind of get at you. Remember, guys, if something is free, you are the product. And the information is being used to sell to you. And they'll keep feeding you nonsense and bullshit and fuckery just to, keep their pockets full. And it has numbed us. Now, collectively, what has this done to society? It has created a society that doesn't allow space for expression, right? Yeah, I want you to try to act like yourself in the office tomorrow. And tell me how that goes. Tell me how many glances you get. All right, you're definitely going to be disrupting the norm. But yeah, I mean that's what it has done. It has made us intolerable to other people's perspectives, especially in like real life. You got everybody stuck in their own version of reality, everybody tucked away in their own pocket on the internet, and everybody operating from a sense of loneliness. And that's not what we need. That's not what we need. And that is not what we want. And we can't have that. Sincerely, truly, we cannot. So, acceptance has gone out the window. And look, I just realized I'm getting like pessimistic and cynical there. But yeah, I mean, acceptance is the key. Let me phrase it like that. Acceptance is the new key to unlock the first step to unity. Is acceptance. We need so badly somebody to be a leader and create enough space for individualistic. You have to cut me some slack. It's literally 3 a.m. in the morning. Who can create enough space for individualistic expression, individualistic freedom within the constraints of moral code, basic morality, right? It doesn't give you the right to be a dick, or commit crimes. Of course, there has to be a sense of boundaries, right? But not so forcefully there has to be law, but not psychological. Not psychological, just law, right? Your psyche is your own property, and you can't really get convicted for that. But we, as of today's society, have been conditioned to believe that our psyche, if it doesn't align with the social norm that we have been indoctrinated by, and that society has created, well, not society, the system, and has created, if our psyche doesn't align, which it never will, because everybody is individualistic on their own level, then we're stepping out of line. When in reality, I don't think that's right. I think everybody should have the freedom to, feel okay with their being, as long as, laws and orders are being followed. So, maybe there's more levels to this thinking, and maybe I'm just cracking the code. So I'm gonna cut myself short, even though I feel like I have a lot to say. I just don't want to speak from a place of ignorance. And yeah, I'm gonna respect that within myself, and I'm gonna hope that the message that I tried to relay was received. Just know that whatever it is that you feel like you're going through, you're not alone. Please allow yourself the grace and the capacity to allow yourself to allow yourself to just exist. You're valued whether you make money or not. Let me tell you that, in case nobody told you today. You are valued, in case you didn't know that. I don't care about your job status. I don't care about your background. I don't care about where you come from. I don't care about anything. If you have flesh, blood, and a soul, there is recognition of value in that. Be a kind, good person, and move from there. All right, I'm losing the plot. I need to get some sleep. See you guys later.